Welcome back to Given Chances Farm, and today we are going to be teaching you how to crochet scarves. This is an example of an adult scarf. There we go. Alright, now how to make it. You need fuzzy yarn for this, but you can also use small fuzzy yarn with a little bit of regular. So first what you do is you have to make the slip knot, put it around your finger, twist, make the loop, grab it, and pull through. There we go. So once you have your slip knot, you have to use an N15 needle.
That's what you're using. You don't necessarily have to use that size.
But it's just easier because it makes bigger holes and it's a lot less rows to make.
Well, you're making the same rows. It just doesn't seem like takes as long to make the length that you need to make.
Yeah, because the holes are so big. So, once you've got it on your crochet needle, you take it around, twist it, and put it in the notch, and then pull through. And then do that again and again until...
Do you have a specific number that you use of chain?
Well, the way I do it is I make it as tall as I am.
For an adult?
For an adult size. But I also make the same size, but just a little bit less. So I make it like, for children, I make it from my head to my waist for children.
So as she's doing this chain, you guys are probably wondering why I have this around my arm. Yesterday we was working the bees, and I had my arm bent or whatnot, but one of the bees stung me through my bee suit, and it started about this size on my arm where she stung me at, and it just kept on growing and growing and swelling and swelling. So talked to the doctor today, and she just suggested that I just keep taking ibuprofen and icing my arm, and then if by chance, if the swelling doesn't go away by tomorrow, that she went ahead and called in a prescription for me just in case I needed it. So you can just, for the present time, just say that will be your scarf. But of course, it would be a lot longer. That way you can show them.
Okay, so this is not the actual chain links, but I'm just going to show you anyway. So what you would do, of course, as you know from when we make our made our washcloths, you go wrap around, stick it in the hole closest to the end. Well, that'd be the beginning. Then you wrap it around again, stick it through the hole, make sure you have your 3 little loops on your needle, wrap around, and pull through.
You remember what that stitch is called?
The half double.
There you go. That way, if they need more instructions, they could always just Google the half double stitch. I'm sure there's other videos out there that show how to specifically do the half double.
And then you just keep doing the half double until you get to the end. So I'm going to do that.
Yeah, today we was at the farmer's market selling our honey. So we wasn't able to show you a video of us doing our daily chores, doing the milking and the afternoon milking and feeding and stuff. So plus we haven't really done a crocheting video in a while, so she decided she wanted to do another crocheting video, so that's what she's doing. I gotta take this off, it's getting hot. This particular scarf right here, the one she made, and some, how many other ones did you have?
I think it was like 20 or some others that I made.
And then I made some, but in November we will be taking them and some gloves, some toothpaste, toothbrushes, some deodorant, some hats, and maybe a couple other little things that I can't remember exactly. But we'll take them to a coffee shop that's in, I think in Cicero, that this couple usually goes down sometimes towards the end of November or the beginning of December, I'm thinking, and they go down to Indianapolis, to where a lot of the homeless people stay, and they pass out bottled water, toothbrushes, toothpaste, deodorant, soaps, blankets, gloves, hats, scarves. I think they even have passed out some backpacks for the people to be able to carry their stuff in from place to place if they have to move around, I should say. So she's basically been doing this since, what was it, last year you started making some?
It was 2 years ago.
The ones this time. Last year we donated to the a shelter. We donated her. She made some and I made some, and then we had some gloves also that we donated to. I think it was like a Christian center that they could pass out to anybody that needed them. But
Okay.
this year is what I was meaning. You've started the beginning of this year and made the 20 scarves, right?
Yeah,
So
it
far.
was last year when she started. And it's really helped with the end needle. Because at first I was crocheting scarves with like a size K needle, and it was taking forever. Okay, so I'm done with the row. And again, this is not how big it would actually be. But, so once you're at the end of your row, you would wrap it around and pull it through
To make a single chain to start your next row.
to turn it around.
So how many rows do you make it like wide?
I usually make it like 5 rows.
Between 4 and 5, because that one looks like it might be 4.
Yeah.
Just depends on the size of the yarn.
Yeah. And sometimes I have to tie another ball of the same yarn into it because I don't have enough sometimes. So then you do your half double stitch again for the next row.
Then you'd keep on doing that until the very end now. When you get done with this row, show 'em. We'll just pretend like you're done and at the end. So what, do you put like a border around the edge to put it together, or is that all you do?
I just,
You just go to the 5th row and you're done? See, she ends it on the 5th row, where I end up going and stitching, and I just make a complete, I would go completely back around the whole thing to give it a little more design. So
thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified for any new upcoming videos. We'll see you on the next one. Bye!
bye.